Just waiting on people to tag along this video. So for those who are going to be looking at this video on playback, today I'm going to be presenting to you a product that I just purchased from a company in Montreal. So pardon my French accent because I do speak French. So the product in question actually is this product right here, which is a robot that serves as an inspection and duct cleaning robot. So let's see, I don't know if I could see if people are here right now. Oh, so we have 3 viewers. Hi. Hi, so I don't know if you guys were looking. So today I'll be presenting a robot that's a duct cleaning and inspection robot. So just to give you a quick heads up, my name is Steven. I am not someone who designs robots or anything. I am a duct cleaner like most of you guys. I've been in the business for 5 years. I decided to do this today because with what's going on with the COVID-19 and everything, I figured what to do better of my day if I'm not working than to show you guys what I just purchased. So here's the robot. So this is actually what I've just added to my fleet. It's called the ANATROLLER Ari-50, sorry. It's a duct cleaning and inspection robot that's designed in Montreal, and also it is actually built in Montreal. So it's very sturdy. Obviously it comes with a price, but build quality is really, really amazing. We'll be looking at it a bit further in a couple of minutes. I'm just reading a text here that I wrote before so that you guys really get everything that's going on. I'll be just aiming on the robot at this time. So I've actually decided to help the company who designs it, which is Robotics Design. I actually loved so much the product that I decided that I wanted to help on the promotional side. I'm obviously doing this all for free. It's just because I do believe in the product and I do believe that any people in the business should have this item. This is actually a mid-range robot. They actually have 3 different models. They have a smaller one than this one, and they have the bigger one for those big commercial jobs. So size-wise, if you look at it, it's about the size of a shoe. I'm a size 10. So size-wise, this is really great to go in those like secondary ducts and everything. So you obviously have your arm here. You have a standard whip that comes with it. You can put any whips that you want. Comes with a quick connect. Here you have your frontal camera right here. And you have a nice LED light. If you look at the back here, you're going to have this back camera, rear camera with LED lights. So if you see the build here of the robot and everything, it's really amazing how this belt system works for traction and ducts and everything. That's really great. So you can connect here here's your wiring where it connects. You have your air hose right here, and it goes all the way through here. So I'm just going to show you the robot while it's moving forward and backward. It's a really good speed. Obviously, you can modify the speed as well. I'm controlling it currently with a joystick system right here. And if you want the feed of the camera, that's right here. Let's see that rear camera as well. Oh, hello, Steven. So you have this nice also design here to back up and everything. Just switch it back to the frontal camera. So let me just go through my notes here. What I love about this this robot also is this hose that connects your air and everything. It's very sturdy. It protects you from any sharp elements in the ducts. I just want to show you also this belt system when it's hitting like when it impacts something, or there's a change of. There's a change in your, let's say you're going through a big element or something, Let's just see how the robot does when it's going on that hose. You see it's going right through it. It's really it's really well built for any kind of jobs, any surprises and everything. And also I just love this camera. Great definition and everything. So let's just go through my notes here. So here's the control station. Very, very well detailed. You have your speed here, your degree of lights, the joystick, on and off right here, a key. You have your camera switch, camera 2, camera 1. You have all your panels here for when you put the air in and everything. Obviously, guys, this is all customizable. So let's say you call this company, you say, okay, I want this, that, and everything. Everything is built one of one. So that's what's really great about it. And like I said earlier, it's designed in Canada. It's also built in Canada. So parts aren't cheap. It's very well built, very sturdy. So here you can put all your attachment, which I've cut through. The whip, you have your positive and negative air ball right here. And again, here's a bit of action with the joystick moving forward and everything. So this robot here is set up to go at 150 feet. It can go further if you want to. Technical aspect, you have different PSIs that this thing is built for. Every robot is built to withstand 250 PSI. I currently have it on it was less expensive for me to have it on the 175 hose. I use it on a portable gas compressor on which I'll be starting in a few minutes. You're gonna be able to see the whip in action and everything. So as you can see here, here's your on-off button and everything. You have your electrical components here and also the hose here, which splits here. I installed a air regulator on this. I'll explain to you why. You can obviously request one to be built in. Obviously, everything comes with a price, definitely. The reason why is that I've purchased this item also with it. This is a rotating pneumatic motor where you can add any brushes and everything to really get that system going when you go in the ducts and everything, and you brush those ducts to have a really nice finish. This system here, I just want to show you. So every robot comes with this Microsoft Surface Pro tablet. It comes with a video to show you exactly how to start off the robot and everything. You have here all your components. You can record your videos. You can also, is everybody hearing me right? I don't know if I can see any comments or anything or any thumbs up. That'd be great. So you can obviously, save your videos, title them with any documents that you want. I really do like the Microsoft Surface Pro because it's kind of like a computer and it fits in this nice fitting here, you see, so it doesn't come off or anything. Video is stuttering, it came apart as compressor is too strong. Oh, so I'm using a 175 PSI, so that valve is regulated for 200. So, but that's really a good point. Obviously, that regulator valve comes from Home Depot, so I haven't used it enough to really tell you what was my feedback on this. So to come back to this program and everything, so here you can record and everything, and to get that full screen, you double tap right here, and boom, you get your full screen. So it is compatible with any Apple products. The only issue with, let's say, an iPad, which I have as well, is that you're not able to get that full screen. So it'll always stay on this smaller screen. So for your technicians and everything, oh, great, Jeremy. Thank you so much for the feedback. So if your technician is working on this really small screen, right? Let me just put my hand beside it. it's a bit harder to see, right? So if you could get that full screen aspect, it can really show you everything that's in the ducts and everything, right? So I'm just gonna put the phone down for less than 20 seconds. I'm just gonna go fire up that compressor outside, and we'll see the robot. We'll see the robot going and everything with the arrow, right? So let me just put this here like this. All right, guys, so we're back. So I just started the compressor outside. So you have the air hose that starts from one of my trucks right there. So here's the connection where you split, obviously, the electrical and everything with the air. So here's my air regulator. So I'm just gonna turn it on. So you guys are gonna see the whip in action with everything. Give me 1 second. So here's the robot going. Jeremy, I'll be answering that question in a few minutes. So it's very nice, moving very well with the pressure in. I just love that belt system. Compared to wheels, it's just so accurate. All right. Just gonna bring that air down. All right, you guys, so I'll be showing to you the rotating arm. Jeremy, like I said, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I'm gonna be right back to you on that price. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be switching here to put the arm on. So I don't know if you guys can see from this angle. Oh. All right. So we're about to see that rotating arm go. So this rotating arm, the reason why I did put the regular valve, the air regulator, I don't know if I said this earlier, is because it is built to withstand 100 PSI. So as you can see this rotating arm here, at the end here, you're gonna put all your regular brushes and everything, and you're gonna have that rotating feel. I do not have brush on it right now. Reason why is that I do not have an Allen key to set up those brushes. I still do want to show you how the rotating arm goes. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So here's your arm going and spinning. So that's really great to get that, super slick finish in those ducts, right? Here again is the case. So Jeremy, to answer your question, this robot is for as is, what you're looking and everything, this robot goes for 17,000 USD. So this is all the setup as you're seeing. It weighs 7 kilograms, okay? So weight is really important because you're gonna get really that good traction with those belts, right? So as is with the pneumatic motor at the end for the brushes, which is an extra, it comes to 17,000 USD. If any of you guys watching the video has any questions and everything, like and anything, just feel free to drop a comment or send me a direct message, and I'll be able to have you guys in communication if you want any kind of quotes or anything for that robot. So I'll be doing in a few weeks a video for 2 different robots as well. I'll be showing them to you. Give me 1 second. I'll be doing a video for this robot, which is the high end. Very nice. It has a pivotable arm here, which is kind of key for those big ducts, right? With a super extension. I believe the extension is 2 meters. I'd have to double check that. But that's really great to work in those ducts, right? And you have the nice 360 head, so it can obviously spin. This model, which I believe so this is the mid-range model that I decided to purchase. It does not have a 360, so instead you have a back and a frontal camera. So both robots do come with belts, and this robot is really unbelievable for big commercial jobs. I'll be showing it to you for the live that I'll do in a couple of weeks. Let me just show you the other one. So this is the start. This is the, I wouldn't say the low range. This is really great for those, residential jobs. So look how small this robot is compared to the whip. So this is the shortest robot on the market right now. It is 4 inches high. And it is the only robot who can do vertical ducts on the market. So it has magnetic wheels, has camera, and everything, guys, don't forget, everything is customizable. So when I call this guy Charles, his name is the designer for this robot, who is the CEO of the company that does those robots. Really, this guy really walked me through everything you could do with a robot. So obviously, when you decide to go forward with those robots, depending on what you want that's customizable, the robot takes about a month to 2 months to be constructed, and obviously then it's shipped, depending on where you're located. So what's great, if you want feedback out of this customer, you have customer testimonials on his website. He ships robots actually like to Saudi Arabia, France. It's all over the world. So they're really, really, really great robots. And, you know, I mean, you could see just how this is built, right? It is so sturdy, you know. Comes in this nice Pelican case. You have locks that are built in, so you can lock it. Obviously, for the price that those go, I do lock it, and I did get also a separate insurance for it, just in case. So you see here the electrical cord that's plugged in right there to a normal plug. And then again, this is like the robot, how it goes. So it's just so smooth, right? I don't know if, Jeremy, are you using a robot you as well? So, like you can see, I mean, it really goes smooth. And look how precise it is, right? I mean, just one hit, and let me just show you this, like this. It is just so precise. Right when I let the joystick go, it stops. I mean, I wish I could show you this robot in action in a duct. Unfortunately, with the COVID-19 and everything what's going on, we do not, all those commercial jobs that we have are pending right now. So, really, I did see a lot of robots out there before obviously deciding to buy a robot. Obviously, this is a very expensive piece of equipment to have. So I did want to really like shop around. If I tell you from a customer perspective, which I am for robotics design, I really loved the fact that this guy when I spoke to, so when you call, you speak directly to the CEO. It is not a big company, not a lot of workers, so they really, really, really focus on quality of the product. So he was able to explain to me everything. And you also have a service, so whenever there's a problem and everything, you can ship it for you guys that are really far. And for me, it's very simple because they're in Montreal, right? So if let's say I would have a problem, which I haven't had yet, you know, it's just a quick drop in, and you know, sometimes he would tell me that sometimes it would even be same day repair. So that's like really great when you have that customer service side of a product that you buy. Obviously, that's that price, right? So to repeat again the prices, so this model here, which is the Air i50, just so you see it again, just look how slick this build is. Look how nice it is. So this retails at 17,000 USD. Obviously, this is not something that costs nothing. It is definitely, from my perspective as a duct cleaning business owner, this was definitely a statement to really for the competition and everything. So to have like one of the best robot on the market as an inspection and duct cleaning, and again, like I was saying earlier, it's nice down payment for a new vac truck. Maybe I'll... Yeah, Tim, so yeah, definitely 17K is a lot. But when you look at the long run, like I said earlier in the message, where you have video footage that you can show to your commercial clients. To give you an example, so in my business, I always do a report at the end of every duct cleaning. Before, we used to take hundreds of pictures, before and afters and everything. Now, we just need to do one video that you send the customer, right? And a lot of customer nowadays, with the regulations and everything, do ask for you to be able to have a robot that does the inspection and the cleaning as well. I don't know what you guys' regulations are in the States, but here in Canada, for example, I do schools. They often ask for you to have a robot. And obviously having closed spacing now and everything, where there's regulations, where they don't want you to send any technicians in the ducts. So really, tools like this here really permits you to stand out of the market and everything, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of guys, Tim, that are in the business that do have vac trucks usually tend to have a piece of equipment like this. So so again, like I said earlier, this comes with 150 feet of hose, really to do those big ducts, turn around and everything. One of the reasons why it's actually 7 kilograms is for it to be able to withstand the towing ability, right? So even if I'm 150 feet out, it's still going to be going forward at a really good speed of cleaning. And obviously it can go really well backwards with that rear camera, so you don't have to pull it, right? So I don't know if you guys have any other questions. Would you like me to show you anything else? By the way, I really appreciate you guys looking at this. As I said earlier, I'm not being paid to do this. I'm only showing something that I do believe that a lot of us should have. I know there's a lot of robots out there. You might have seen this company at NATCA 3 or 4 years ago. I definitely think that this company, Robotics Design, should be on the market as one of the best CVAC, so HVAC, duct cleaning and inspection robots out there. Adam, it's Robotics Design. So they're in Montreal. If you have any question, Adam, you can always send me a message and I can redirect you to the right persons for it. So Adam, I don't know if you saw the video earlier. You're going to obviously be able to play back this. So this is the control station. So I'm just going to be putting that whip system again on so you can see it go. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put the phone down. So we're gonna put the air on. So you see that robot going. Give me 1 second. So here's the robot going with the whip. If you want to see the visuals here. Adam, let me show you the rear camera view. So you have here what's called the rear camera, camera 2. So you can see me here in the background. If you want to see Adam in size, this is the size of the robot. We're just going to put the air down. So Adam, are you still here? I'm just going to show you also, I'll be doing a video in the next weeks on different models from this company. This is your residential robot right here. Rods seem quicker to me. I'm not sure I'm getting your statement, Justin. Could you please explain further? I'll just go again with this here. So this is your residential robot. Look how small it is compared to your standard. So this is unbelievable for going in smaller ducts. This is the only robot on the market that can go in vertical ducts, downwards, obviously. So this has magnetic wheels, as you can see. So really that goes in... sorry, not I wouldn't be able to tell you the exact component, but these wheels, what they do is that they actually stuck in the duct. So they're, yeah, still here. Okay, great. Great, Adam. Happy you're still here. So as you can see, everything from this company is customizable. So really, like, anything is possible. Obviously, everything that's customizable comes with an extra fee, definitely. So that's at your discretion. So for this robot, what I like about this model is that the hose is all steel covered, or metal covered. So that's really great for protection and everything. This here also is really great. It's on a sturdy plastic cover, really to see I can't even bend it or anything, right? So that's really great to protect from any sharp elements in the ducts, right? And the other robot, which is the high end. So this here, Adam, for your knowledge, this retails at 14,000 USD. I'll just show you the higher end, which I'll be making a video as well. This is the ARI-100. So this here is about twice the size as the ARI-50. Same height. You obviously have a huge arm here, really, to go, and it's a controllable arm, right? So this model here does not go with a controllable arm. So what you do is, I always work with this 45-degree angle. I do not use those whips. I use mines that are a bit longer, so you obviously have this quick connect here. And with that 45-degree angle, really, you could really cover almost any standard commercial ducts. Not those big institutional ones, obviously, but really any like commercial ducts that are, let's say, 2x1 or things like that, right? So this is the arm right here. So this is the extension. You have also another extension, which is, I believe, 10 inches. I'd have to double check that just to make sure. So here, obviously, as you can see, this is a motor that controls the arm, right? This model comes with a 360 controllable camera. So really, you can look anywhere in the duct, right? So that's really great also. This model obviously retails at 30,000 USD. A lot more expensive, but like if I was to say what is a top end in the market, this has to be this robot. So you have the brush system here like we have on this one. And really, like I said, you guys, I see we're 5. Is there anybody who would like me to do this video again? Or do anybody have any other questions that I can answer? Like I said, really, I'm doing this video for free as a to explain really how the robots work, right? So when I was shopping for this about, let's say, 6 months back, I had almost no, I did not ask for any feedback or anything. I did not find videos like this I'm doing here. That's really from a hands-on perspective. Like I said, I'm a duct cleaner just like you. So it was really important for me to get something that was practical, that I could afford, obviously, because it's not anything. To completely tell you the truth, I did finance this robot, thank God, because of what's going on right now with COVID-19. But like I said, this is like, if you are to your average, so for example, my company, we do about 30% commercial and 70% residential. So this robot will always be on my commercial unit. And this robot actually could do those big residential jobs also when you have 2 or 3 systems with 3 or 4 different mains, you know, so that's really great. So like I said, does anybody else have any other questions? You can always send me a message as well if you don't want to reply here. So the robot, as you can see, fits right here. So the robot fits here with the arm per USB cable. The tablet here stays as is with the railing and the secure louver here. And you have all your controls again that are right here. So that's really great. So you guys, I'll just stay another 30 seconds to see if any of you guys have any other questions I can answer. Again, Adam, I don't know if you heard earlier, but this is all made in Canada. So nothing is built overseas. So great parts, great quality, very sturdy. Have all your controls here, speed, light dimmer. That's really great, you know. I'm actually in the process of talking with the CEO of maybe going to a NATCO next year if it is not canceled, and let's pray that COVID-19 will be done by then, right? So maybe we'll be able to see each other over there. So you have your standard keys here. Comes with a set of 3 different keys, on, off. You have the on-off button here with the red power light. So this is like really great. And it does come with a manual. Great visuals here of the robots on the duct. So thank you so much, guys, for taking your time to looking at this video. And like I said, feel free to leave a comment if you have any other questions. Like I said, I'm only here to help, and I really want to help this company grow because I do believe that they have a statement to make in our market. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye.